What's up, guys? Today we're back out here on Farm Sim 22, and today we actually heard that there is a sale going on for trucks. So I think it's finally time to get rid of this truck here and get a new truck. I think I'm going to try to trade this one in, so I'm going to have to go get my power washer and hook that back up and wash this out, because if no one's going to buy this if it's dirty like this. So let's go ahead and turn this on. I finally think we need an upgrade. This thing's kind of slow, for one, and two, I don't know, I've had it for a while. I really need a new farm truck, so we're gonna get a farm truck today if we can find anything I like. Let's go ahead and hook this thing up real quick and turn on the power washer. Let's go ahead and hook this hose up. Okay, we got ourselves our hose hooked up. Let's go ahead and grab this real quick and wash it off. Let's wash the bed out real quick. There we go. There we go. We're getting everything pretty good here. Should have parked a little closer. I'm getting short on line, but let's make sure everything is good here. We want it to look brand new, so we're gonna try to get everything. We closed the windows so we won't have to worry about wetness. Okay, I think that'll be good. Let me go check real quick. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and take my straps because I don't want to sell these. Okay, we got our straps taken off. I didn't want to sell those with the truck. It's looking brand new. I think it's time to get a different truck. So let's go ahead and get on the road. Now, this truck sale, they have lifted trucks and stuff like that. I'm going to be looking for a nice farm truck that'll work every day. I don't want anything too special, but I need a truck that is pretty nice. But let's go ahead and go over there and see if they have anything I like. Okay, it does look like they have a decent size of trucks here. Already, off the bat, I think I'm liking that green one there. It looks pretty nice. Those lifted one, that green lifted one, I'm thinking I'm liking that too. Let's go ahead and turn in here. You know what, I might back in, so let's go ahead and see if we can go around here. I needed the back end, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. Back in right beside this other black one. There we go. Let's go ahead and turn this off. Now, this is a nice truck, don't get me wrong, but I think it's time to get a better Ford than this. So I'd like one that, let's see, this one has a CB and a toolbox. I really need a toolbox in mine, so that could be a good upgrade right here. I'd like to take it for a test drive. I'll have to go in and ask them if I can go take a test drive real quick. But I think I'm liking this one, and then they have a rack there where I can put my gun. This one does too. These are nice trucks. I think I'm liking this one though. Let's go ahead and hop in here. I'm gonna ask them real quick and see if we can go in there in the truck and test drive it. Okay, he said we can test drive it. He gave me the keys, so let's go ahead and start this thing up. Boy, it's looking good inside here. I think I'm already liking this. The interior, the bench seats, I'm liking this. Let's go ahead and turn it on. It actually has a CB in it too. But let's go ahead and start this thing up. That's sounding good right there. Let's go ahead and put it in gear here. I don't know what these guys are doing here, but let's be careful not to scrape bumpers here. And let's go ahead and get going. I think I'm going to open it up a little bit. Wow, this is faster than my other one, for sure. Wow, I'm already liking this truck. Yeah, I'm totally liking this truck. I think, and it's a standard, so yeah, I think I'm gonna get this truck. Now, I'm gonna have to ask him what this, thing is on the dash. I've never really seen one of these before, and see what he says on that. I don't know. It must be a programmer or something. Don't know. I'm gonna have to ask him. But this is a nice truck. I'm liking this truck a lot, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and ask him how much he wants for this truck. Let's see if we can turn around right in here. we're gonna back up here. Okay, let's go ahead and see if our blinkers work too while we're at it. Yep, they work. Okay, that's cool. Let's go ahead and get off here real quick. Get back on the road. I'm gonna see how much he wants for it. I think I'm liking this truck a lot. I like the CB and stuff in it. And it does have a gun rack, so I can put my gun up there, so that's gonna be pretty cool to do. And I'm liking the emblem of Ford on the front. That is a lot better than just the one I have. It has something else on the hood there, but I think I'm gonna see if he can trade it and I can pay the difference, because I'm totally not gonna do a straight up trade, because I doubt he'll let me do that. It's a lot newer than mine. But let's go ahead and stop right here and back this back in where it was, if I can get it back in there. This guy might be in the way. Let's see if we can squeeze right through there. Perfect. Let's go ahead and turn this off. I'm gonna look real quick and make sure there is nothing else. Let's go ahead and turn off this blinker real quick. We're gonna see if one of these trucks would be nice too, but it's gonna be hard to work with these. But I mean, we could do something on certain days. We can take it out, but these are nice trucks too. Let's go ahead and start one of these up and see what these sound like. The keys, I think, will be already in it. Let's go ahead and start this thing up. Now that sounds good right there. I'd like to have that in that other truck, but let's go ahead and see if we can take this for a test drive and see what this sounds like. This is sounding good already. Yeah, it sounded really good. If I could get a lower lift, I could totally take this. But it is an automatic. That's one of the problems. I want standard on my farm, so probably stay with the one I was in. I think I'm gonna pull over right here and back it in. Let's go ahead and turn around right here. Nothing's coming, so let's just back in. But it does sound good. The Cummins is sounding really good in this truck. But I think it's more of drag racing and stuff, to be honest. But it is a nice truck. It wouldn't be good for farming, but it could be good for a show truck. But I think I'm interested in that other one, so let's go ahead and ask him how much he wants for that other one. Okay, let's go ahead and back this thing in, and I'm going to ask him how much he wants for that other one. Because that is a nice truck there, so let's go ahead and turn this off. I'm going to go ahead and ask him real quick. What happened there? I'm gonna have to tell him that there's a bolt loose or something, because something broke off that. I don't know what would have caused that, because I didn't really do anything with it. See, as you can tell, guys, it comes up like that and crossed. Maybe that's the wrong thing. No, it is. It's the front bolt. I don't know what's going on there, but it broke off. That's not good. We're gonna have to tell him about it. But let's go ahead and ask him, and I'm gonna tell him about that part there. Okay, he said he wants $6,000 for this truck here. He said the gun rack and the CB and the toolbox comes with it, with the fifth wheel there. He said that all and that hitch there came with it. If it wasn't, then it'd be a basic price. But he said it's brand new. It's never been ridden, except me getting in it. But he says it's never been worked in or anything. It's never been worked on. It's brand new. So he said he would do $6,000 for it. I think I'll do $6,000. Let's go ahead and pay for this truck. And I asked him to trade this in for this, and I'll pay the difference. And he said that there won't be too much of a difference, but he will take off the price on that. And I agreed on it. So let's go ahead and pay for the truck. Okay, we finally got our truck. This is a nice truck here. He said that you can change the plates, but I don't know, it's a nice truck. But let's go ahead and get into it. I think I'm gonna start it up again. Boy, that sounds good. And I did ask him about this. He says it's a programmer. Let's go ahead and pull out of here. I'm gonna put it to the floor and see how fast this thing goes. This thing is already going faster than that other truck. I think I like this truck a lot. It's a lot better than my other one. I did a big upgrade buying this truck. I'm gonna have to hang up my gun up on the gun rack. So let's go ahead and park it over here and go get my gun here. Let's go ahead and grab the gun. Okay, we got ourselves a gun. We did put it in already, as you can tell. Now, I did put a 30-06 up there, so it is a nice gun there. I like the gun rack. All I have to do is pull it out and go hunting or whatever with it. Let's go ahead and check the cows. I probably need to feed them. I don't know about that, but we're going to go ahead and check and see. Nothing is coming. Now, I am going to have to fuel this thing up because we did not... Let's go ahead and shut this off. They did not fill it up because it sits there. So, we're going to see how many cows we have in there. Let's go ahead and just grab our truck and open the gate and count how many cows we got in here. Let's go ahead and turn this thing on. I think I have 12 in here. So let's go ahead and check. We're going to close the gate before they won't get out. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Okay, we got them all checked. It does look like we have all of them. So, and they haven't ate that bale yet. So we're just going to wait until next time to feed them. But let's go ahead and back them up, back this truck up and go. There we go. Let's chain that real quick. There we go. Now, I think I'm going to have to put some tools in this toolbox. So we're probably going to do that when we get home. So we'll have to do that. And I'm going to have to figure out a place to store this just in case it rains. We're going to have to get a awning off this house that protects my trucks. Okay, let's go ahead and back this truck up into this canopy here. We're going to put our truck right here. I think I'm going to go ahead and pick up this bale for my cows because I don't think that guy's going to come and pick this up. I have 2 more bales down there, so let's go ahead and get that tractor and pick up these 3 bales here. He ended up saying he found someone else to get the bales. So, no problem. I'll just use it for mine because I'm actually running out of bales. I have a few right here, but I only have 3 more bales left, so we're gonna have to get some more bales. We might end up buying some because we did get rid of them. Yeah, we only have 2 here. So let's go ahead and pick up those other 3 with my tractor here. So let's go ahead and turn this on, and I might need to fill this up a little bit with fuel while it's out, and I might wash it while it's out too because it probably needs a good wash down before winter. So we're gonna do that real quick. Let's go ahead and pick up those 3 bales first. Okay, we got the first bale here. Let's go ahead and empty it out on the ground. I'm not gonna put it in the carriage because it's hard to get out. So I think I'm just gonna throw it in a barn. So when I go to feed the cows, I just pick it up. So let's go ahead and do that. Now the barn is already open, so we're just gonna do that real quick and grab those other 2 bales. Okay, that's the first bale here, so let's go ahead and get those other 3. Okay, last bale right here. Let's go ahead and pick this thing up real quick. There we go. We're gonna do that and lower it. There we go. So let's go ahead and put this. I think I'm gonna put this in the old barn here and store it because I do have other bales over there too. So let's go ahead and do that. And that also reminds me, after I wash this real quick, I'm gonna unhook that hose just so we won't freeze the pipes. So let's go ahead and wash this off real quick. get this, the tires. There we go. There we go. Let's get in here because it was really dirty in here, so there we go. Let's get the back too while we're at it. We'll have to be careful sitting back down. The seat's gonna be probably really wet, so just have to be careful on that part. But it looks like everything's good. Let's try to get underneath. Let's try to get underneath the tractor too while we're at it. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and put this thing up. I'm gonna unhook the hose real quick before I won't forget. Okay, we got the hose unhooked. Let's go ahead and put this back in the barn. Now I am gonna have to check those cows over there too while I'm at it. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. I think they still have a bale in there, so I think we should be good on that. I checked them this morning. They should be okay. Okay, we have 4 there, and the bale's still in there, I think. So they're good there. So let's go ahead and put this tractor up. Okay, let's go ahead and put this up like that and shut this off. Let it idle for a second. There we go. And we're gonna shut this real quick. Let's do that. Here, let's get this side real quick. And this side. Here we go. Okay, let's go ahead and I think I'm gonna go ahead and look at the truck again. Now, it is a very good truck. I'm liking this truck already. It has a lot more power than the other one. I'm gonna go ahead and close this while I'm at it too. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Latched. Now, it is a very nice truck. I have a lot more power than my other one. My other one, I don't know, it's struggled a lot on power. I am very happy to get a better truck than what I had before. I think I'm going to take it for a test drive once more before we put it up. So, we can go in the house, but let's go ahead and turn this on. There we go. Now, there should be a straight stretch right here, so I think I'm just going to open it up right here. We're going to have to be careful of other cars, but we're going to go ahead and hit the gas and see how fast this thing can go. As you can tell, it's already going pretty fast. We are at 100 miles an hour right now. Now, before I used to be going like 40 miles an hour right now. But look at that, we're topped at 130. Let's go ahead and slow this down before we get around this corner, or we could flip it, which would be really bad. I didn't know they had a farm up here, but I knew there down a little bit farther there is a baling company. Again, I sold the bales to them a long time ago, but I never knew there was a little farm here. That's a nice farm I could buy. Let's stop right here. I'm gonna put my blinker on. Now, it does have 5 gears in it, so it's nice. My other one only had 3, so this is a big upgrade. A lot faster than before. But let's go ahead and stop. This has good brakes on it. Okay. Let's go ahead and back out. I did not make the turn I wanted. So let's go ahead and I think I'm going to back out right here if this car lets me. Okay, he is. Okay, let's go ahead and back in. There we go. We should be okay. Let's go ahead and turn it off, and that's good. But I think that'll be all for this video, but make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace!